From Times Square in the heart of New York City, welcome to All Night with Joey Reynolds. Joey's guest tonight, comedian actor Stephen Scott. School principal George Albano. Movie critic Neil Rosen. Comedy writer-producer Jeffrey Gurian.
Now, Neil, to you for a second, because you got the Academy Awards coming up, and Jeff Gurian works with stammerers. Did you know that?
Yes, I did actually. We were talking in the green room beforehand.
He used to stutter.
Very badly, as a
You were a
matter of
bad stutterer. We
couldn't even say my name.
As King George VI in the King's Speech.
He stuttered in a different way. I was a blocker very often. I couldn't get any words out at all. I certainly couldn't say Gurian. Most stutterers have a hard time saying their own names. My feeling is that because your name is your identity, and if you're not comfortable with who you are, then you can't really tell people. It's an interesting thing that stutterers have a really hard time with their own names. I went to many speech therapies. No one was able to help me. And I realized something that was very important, that most stutterers don't stutter when they're alone. I realized that I could go into a room by myself and I could say all the things that I wanted to say to someone else
in the
without
King's
stuttering.
Speech. They put the headphones on him, and Jeffrey Rush's character was like, and he was like reading like Shakespearean.
If you block your
iambic
voice,
pentameter.
there was a lot of great things in that movie. I am so happy. You know, I don't see a lot of films, but I went to see that specifically because of that.
Well, I interviewed Colin Firth, and I said, and he goes, "There's tons of recordings. I mean, you know, King George, who he was playing, it wasn't like, you know, in the 1800s. I mean, you know, those speeches were filmed, and there are many audio recordings. So, you know, he is a great actor.
He
so
did
he
a
kind
fabulous
of
job.
what you
I
said.
felt nervous.
Well, he will win. He will win the.
I would
he's won
hope
every
so.
other. You know, there's too many awards.
Let me ask you, as a non-stutterer, when you guys saw the film, what did you think of Colin Firth's performance? Did he feel like he was really stuttering?
Absolutely.
Because it made me nervous.